Midwest emo is the noodliest and nerdiest flavor of all the emos, okay? When you think of emo, you might think of black swoopy hair and black eyeliner, tight pants, and that whole kind of early MySpace kind of aesthetic emo type thing. But that is not the emo we're talking about today. We're talking about Midwest emo. Now, you don't need to be from the Midwest for it to be particularly Midwest emo, but in today's case, we are going to the Midwest to talk about a legitimate Midwest emo band. And by my calculations, we're in like 5th wave Midwest emo right now, and we're gonna go back to 4th wave Midwest emo. I might be making this all up on the spot right now. Who knows how many waves of Midwest emo there are, but today I wanna talk about modern baseball, because out of all the 4th wave Midwest emo bands, I think modern baseball stands on top of the heap. And today I'm going to talk about all that a little bit. How's it going? My name's Dan Frampton. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you're kicking back, alright? This channel is all about kicking back. It's also about giving likes, comments, and subscribes, alright? We really like that around here. Okay, so Midwest emo, right? Let's go back to the 1st wave Midwest emo. We're going back to like the early 90s and bands like Sunny Day, Real Estate. And by the time we get to the 2nd generation, we got bands that were inspired by the 1st generation. So we got bands like American Football. And then we get to the 3rd generation of Midwest emo, which is where I think we actually are right now. I know I said the 4th earlier, but now that I'm going through it in my brain, I'm thinking it's more or less the 3rd. And like I said, I'm making all this up on the spot. Who knows how many eras of Midwest emo there are? But by my calculations, again, I'm doing recalculations over here. 3rd wave Midwest emo would be bands like Modern Baseball and maybe like the Front Bottoms, that kind of thing. And then today's day and age, we got like the Hot Mulligans of the world. What made modern baseball so special? Alright, well, I avoided talking about modern baseball for a whole bunch of reasons, okay? They are considered to be kind of corny, but that doesn't really matter to me because I really do enjoy some of their songs. But there have been a couple creators on the platform that have covered the hell out of modern baseball, and I didn't want to jump on that pile right away, okay? You got that Jared Alonji guy or whatever, you know? He was doing all this sort of like Canadian softball or whatever it was called. And then you had Nate the Mate, who did a bunch of videos on the topic as well. So I wanted to wait a little bit, and I also wanted to put my spin on this whole modern baseball thing, and I think I have my take. I think I have my opinion locked down, because I listened to all of these records, okay? Now, I personally like a lot of this Midwest emo type stuff. Sunny Day Real Estate, yes please. Jawbreaker, yes please. And then modern baseball, well, there was really only one record that I listened to up until yesterday when I listened to all of these records, alright? For some reason, I didn't do a whole deep dive on their discography because that one record really scratched all the itches that I needed from a Midwest emo band, and I didn't want to spoil it, and I'm here to say that I was right in doing that. I should have left it at that. I should have only listened to this one record. So let's just get into it, track by track, album by album. 2012 on Lamo Records, we got the record Sports, okay? Now it's clear that these guys are so inspired by American football. Their name is Modern Baseball, and their record is called Sports. They're trying to be the next band in that lineage, and I think they're succeeding so far, you know what I mean? The song Redo, which is the first song, is a total banger. I love this. This is the first great introduction to a new hot fresh band, alright? I love this stuff. I gave this 1.5 thumbs. Oh yeah, I'm changing my rating system from stars to thumbs, alright? It's still out of 2, it's still all the same, but it just makes more sense to be out of 2 thumbs. Alright, next thing is gonna be Tears Over Beers, which I gave 1.25 thumbs, alright? That's how much I like this song. The Weeknd came next, I gave it 1 solid thumb, and then we get to the song Chloe. Well, it's called At Chloe K, and I gave this 1.5 thumbs because it's a really dang good song, highly enjoyable stuff, and it's kind of like, oh, these guys are kind of from my era. These guys are like making relationships online and talking about it in songs. Oh my god, how relatable. I love this so much. And that still gives me that vibe even to this day, okay? We'll move on to the song Hours Outside in the Snow, and I'm only giving this thing half a thumb. thumbs in the middle. This thing is mid. I Think You Were in My Profile Picture Once is a great name for a song. It's also a pretty good song, alright? That's 1 1/4 thumbs. The band isn't really firing on all cylinders here. They can make more memorable songs. This is a really solid batch of songs, and every song on here from here on out would get 1 1/4 thumbs until we get to the end where those last 2 tracks get 3/4 of a thumb. And then we move on to 2014, which is the year, which is the record for modern baseball. You're Gonna Miss It All is the record of a lifetime, alright? This thing is a classic. This is a generational record, okay? It is, dare I say, a masterpiece, as Nate the Mate put it, okay? It really, really, really is. Every song on here is 1 3/4 thumbs, alright? That's like almost as high as you could friggin' get until you get to the song, The Old Gospel Choir, which I'm giving 2 big ol' thumbs in the air. This is peak music enjoyment once you get to this song here. Are you kidding me? The Old Gospel Choir. These have some of the best lyrics ever written in a Midwest emo song, alright? Sharp as a tack, but in the sense you're not smart, just a prick. Great line. And then the way that they talk about writing things on the tombstone and it changes from verse to verse. Love it. Great stuff. Absolutely masterpiece of a song. And then it's just memorable line, memorable track, memorable everything throughout all of this record. And I went this whole time without saying that there's 2 main songwriters in this band, okay? You got Bren and Jake, and they both kind of do similar type stuff, and it's kind of hard to tell their voices apart until you know which one's which, and then once you know which one's which, you can tell instantly which one is singing and performing the song. And fans are definitely split who writes the better songs, who sings the better songs, who's the better frontman, and I'm not here to split those hairs right now, because on this record, they're doing masterwork, okay? And then the song Your Graduation has like literally 300 million listens. And by literally, I mean literally figuratively. We got a couple slow songs to end us off here. 1 1/4 thumbs, 1 1/2 thumbs, just great stuff. I'm gonna give you my final ratings at the very end, okay? And then we move into 2016. They put out a record called Holy Ghost, and like that Midwest emo thing is still there, but this is mostly just kind of like an indie rock record. It doesn't really scratch all the same sort of itches for me, okay? I like it enough, but most of it is kind of mid. Some of it's just like pretty okay, I guess. I gave so many just like half thumbs, 3/4 thumbs, you know, all the way through this thing. I think the only track that broke the 1 thumb barrier was the song What If, which is the second last song. So that goes to tell you I wasn't really enjoying this all the way through. So you got this band, modern baseball, and they seem to have written an amazing song sandwich, okay? Where they have mid-bread on the bottom, mid-bread on the top, and just amazing meat in the middle. They got the most delectable cuts of meat that you could possibly get here in the middle, and just like the most bland white Wonder Bread holding it together. And I think that's the best analogy I can come up with for this band's discography. So overall, the final scores, I'm giving Holy Ghost half a thumb. I'm giving You're Gonna Miss It 1 3/4 thumbs, okay? That is so near perfect. I love this record. And sports, I'm giving 1 1/4 thumbs, which is a sick record. They were really out there connecting with a lot of people when they were doing it, okay? They captured lightning in that proverbial bottle, and they shattered it, and they shattered their mental health along with it, and went on a title fight-esque hiatus in 2017. So with all that being said, I hope every member in the band is doing okay. I hope everybody's having a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I got these other videos over here. Go ahead and watch them. All right, see you later.